Hello everyone and welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Lydia here with your full moon reading in Scorpio for May 12th, 2025. And believe me, we're on location right now in Edmonton for the Galaxy Psychic Fairs. We've been going since basically in Ontario in March. So we went from Ontario to Manitoba to Saskatchewan, and now we're in Alberta, Canada. And we're in Edmonton. We're going to be going all the way to Vancouver, BC. So this is going to be this has been a life-changing, life-altering trip. It's been incredible. And my card decks, so let me show you. I have my card deck here. So basically I've got a little butterfly on it. So the butterfly is not actually part of it, but we've been selling these like crazy. And it's not, again, for me, it's not about the money. It is basically about getting these messages out. So and I am humbly grateful to say that they have been getting out so gratefully, so wonderfully, that we had to make another emergency order actually to continue on the trip. We had 460 decks or something like that. They're almost sold out. And that's been less than 2 months so far. So it's been incredible. So, and that said too, I'm so humbled by the fact that there are readers here, mediums, psychics, fantastic individuals. They're like a family to me now, and to my husband as well, that are also buying the deck and they're reading for others. So the messages are getting out, and that's all I wanted. That's all I wanted, because basically after 9 years of basically putting in whatever, whatever I could into this, it's been amazing. Just put it that way, it's been amazing. I really hoped I was going to be putting out a little bit more videos as well, but unfortunately it's just been, the time is just not allotted for that, and I'm trying to do as much as I possibly can. Editing, that's part of it too, so unfortunately I haven't actually put out as much. But I do promise that in the next little while I will definitely do that. We are back in June, at the end of June, so then things will kind of flow a little bit as well. So that said, I have picked the cards, and we're going to look at them together. So there's 2 cards from my deck and 1 card from the Sacred. Yes, I'm sitting on a chair, so the Sacred Destiny Oracle by Denise Lay. So let's go right into it. The very first one we have right now is Gratitude. So this is my card here. I'm holding on to my computer at the same time, so that's why it's a little bit difficult to juggle everything. So this is gratitude. So basically, this is a time of being in gratitude, being grateful for everything that you have and have gone through, because it's brought you to who you are today. And who you are today right now is pretty freaking awesome. So that said, gratitude is something that is an elixir for abundance. But abundance can be a two-way street as well. In abundance, we have either whatever we put out there, because like attracts like in the law of attraction. If we put out there a feeling of lack, like I don't have this and I can't have that and that sort of thing, that's going to come right back to you. But if you put out that things that you want, the gratitude of, oh, thank you so much for bringing me this, or thank you so much, Spirit, for bringing me to this particular time in my life, then you're going to be getting more and more abundance of that type back. So it is important to actually know what you're being grateful for, and to actually be in that state, no matter whether it's for challenges in your life or if it's happened basically for things that you really enjoyed. So this is gratitude, and it's perfect for this time too, because in the full moon we're dealing with really, really deep-seated emotions and the emotional time period of Scorpio. So, but also Scorpio is very passionate. So this is also a wonderful creative time period to do a lot in things that bring you joy, things that bring you the passion, or release the passion within you. So that is a wonderful way to start the week and start the next cycle into the new moon. So let's look at the second one. The second one we have is from the Sacred Destiny Oracle, and it is openness. So this is also yielding to the fact that once you let something go, especially for a full moon, if you're letting emotional energy go, like stuff has been blocking you for a long period of time, digging deep into the shadow sides of yourself, then if you're letting it go, then there's an open spot for new things to come in. So this is also being open to change in your life, because this is also highly manifesting time, and this is that time period. So if you're wanting something to change, you let go of some of the energies, that the really big negative energies that are actually blocking you, then you're going to be opening up yourself for something brand spanking new, which is great, wonderful stuff. And you add the elixir of gratitude to that, and it'll be even that much greater in your life. Things that you will probably be having in your life would be things that you might not even know that literally the spirit has something up the sleeve in giving you something really amazing. So be open to change, be open for the new things coming into your life, and be open for new opportunities for yourself. Sorry, we're in a hotel, so you can hear a lot in the background. Anyways, the third card that we have that's from my deck is also wellness. Okay, so in wellness, basically, this is about spiritual wellness, but it's also making sure that your cup is full. So when you have your cup full, then you can be adequate for everyone else. You can be 100% for everyone else. But if your cup is empty, then you are like literally being on empty gas. If that's the case, there's nothing there to keep you going. So this is about, especially for a time of Mother's Day. So this is Mother's Week. So happy Mother's Week, by the way, for making sure that you are taking care of yourself. Engage in self-care so that you can fill that cup, so you can be wonderful for your kids, wonderful for other people, but also for yourself. So make sure that you take the time to put in, so to nourish yourself, resting, and making sure that you take adequate rest or sleep. Giving yourself the opportunity to engage in your passions, and that would be a wonderful way of actually really taking advantage of the energy of the Scorpio full moon at this time. So being passionate, letting the emotions flow. If you need to cry and let go and literally clear yourself, do it. This is the perfect time to dig deep. So giving yourself the opportunity for the emotional and mental wellness. This is a key time to be able to say, okay, if I need to let something go, especially if you're having to do forgiveness work or in inner child work, this is also something very, very important too. So if you're doing inner child work, you're digging deep into those times where it could have been very difficult, or it might have been very, very slight, but really gave an impact or an imprint within you. Some things that have been coming up as well on the tour is that there's people that have been imprinted from their mother's side, or even a past life. So an incarnation from a mother before this particular life. And these are deep things that you might not know, but you might realize that you have a fear for something and you just don't know where that's coming from. Well, this is the opportunity to dig deep and say, okay, where does this come from? If it's coming from somewhere that I don't know, then it could be actually something that is past life. Cut the cords to that past life. Give yourself the opportunity to feel the emotion, sure, but let it go. So this is a time to be open for letting go and being open for some new things to come into your life that are full of the opportunities for gratitude. So once again, in gratitude and being open to new change and new potentials and new opportunities, as well as filling your cup by taking in self-care. So I hope you enjoy this. I hope you have a wonderful full moon and a great Mother's Day weekend and week. And I promise that I'm going to be putting in a little bit more videos in the near future. It was busy. It was busy. I'm trying to wrap my brain around the first half of the tour and that sort of thing as well. But I will start to do a little bit more. Plus, I wanted to bring into your mind and awareness that I'm also going to be a speaker for a summit that is happening next weekend, which is the 16th, 17th, and 18th, I believe, in May. And it is called the Awaken the Divine Feminine Paradigm, or Leadership Paradigm. So I'm going to put the link below for you to check that out. The woman that is doing it is from New Zealand. She's fantastic, and she's got an amazing lineup. So the woman's name is Jeanette, and she's just fantastic. So I'm going to put the link below. Check it out, and I hope to see you in the next video. Thank you very much for watching.